Hello, world! Well, meanwhile, in the United States of America, while this is going on, it's crazy over there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Crazy days, crazy days. I love it. I love crazy fucking news. Wow, this is what I don't like. I heard this and I'm like, oh no. It just got reported 7 minutes ago. This is right off the press. Oh, do you guys want to hear it? Do you? Yikes! Well, anyway. Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe's got 46% of the Democratic vote. Bernie, what happened to you? You're sitting at 14%? Shit, you got your ass kicked, Seabass. Damn, Biden, dude, I don't know. I don't know what you got to do to get some fucking more votes here, but it's not looking so good for us. See, people don't like it when you talk about free education. You can only afford to give only the top 10% free education. See, this is why I'd be a better president. Only the top 10% that really earned it. You can afford to send them to school. Oh yeah, I'd say the top 20%, the other 10%, I'd give them a 50% paid for. That would really bring up our scores in our schools. But as far as everybody getting free education, what? No. Can't afford it, man. College is way too expensive. Plus, I'd have a program where you know what I mean, where I would make college tuition so it's a hell of a lot more affordable. So these fucking assholes don't charge these ungodly fees for fucking colleges. Yeah, I'd put an end to that shit. I'd do a nationwide ban on it, on how much it costs for college. And I'd tackle the FDA like you'd never seen, dude. Oh yeah, I'd bring every one of them assholes to justice. Because I'm not in bed with the fucking FDA, and I wouldn't accept money bribes from them assholes. And I would stare Congress right down in the face because they're all in bed with them. FDA. Of course they are. That's where the money is, dude. They're all about corruption, dude. They don't give a fuck about you. This is Congress. All they care about is money. What makes money, that make their head turn. It's crazy when you put that many fucking stupid people in a room together. What happens? Oh, Jesus. There's the United States Congress. I fucking can't cannot stand the head of the Democrats, that Pelosi. So this is the best they got, huh? This is the best you got, Pelosi? You got Sleepy Joe and then Biden? I mean, Sleepy Joe and then Bernie? I'm sorry about that. You got Bernie over here? Bernie ain't doing so good in the polls. I don't know. Right now, there's no way in hell. You don't have a snowball's chance in hell of defeating Trump. There is no way Sleepy Joe could defeat Trump. It's not going to happen. I don't care. I don't care. It's not going to happen. It doesn't matter if he doesn't get his wall built. It doesn't matter because Congress fucked him. You know what I mean? He didn't want to use any of his own money because he's a self-righteous piece of shit. We waste too much money on other foreign countries. At least we stop giving Pakistan money and people like that. At least we stop doing some aid to some of these countries out there that just fuck us over and just harness terrorists anyways. Yeah, fuck you, Pakistan. Harboring Al-Qaeda. Harboring Osama bin Laden. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Is there going to be a moderate come in? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a good moderate, somebody that's Democrat and Republican to get in there. So we're still waiting. If it's going to happen, great. If it doesn't happen, well, it's a Trump-Biden ticket. I'm not even going to fucking vote. I'm not even going to waste my fucking time, dude. Because my state's going to go Trump no matter what. And Biden, I hate you. You want to take away everybody's guns, dude. Like I said, you should just Retire, get a cabin somewhere, and play Nerf guns, dude, in the backyard with your grandkids, because that's as close to a gun as you like. That's about as much guns as you want the American populace to have, you self-righteous piece of shit. I fucking hate you, Biden. Just because one crazy person does a school shooting doesn't mean the whole fucking world is. You stupid bastard. And by the way, AK-47s and AR-15s, they don't just fly through the air and load themselves and start shooting up schools either. It takes somebody to hold that gun. It's the person that did the killing, not the gun. And you could do just as much devastation as I proved in one of my videos that you could do just as much devastation. Remember when Ted Nugent took his semi-automatic shotgun against the target, and on the other side there was an AR-15? Who does more damage? You get yeah, that's what I mean. You can extend your barrel and get like fucking 8 rounds off. So you have 8 rounds going down your barrel. 8 rounds of buckshot headed towards innocent people. Or an AR-15 with 30 rounds. 50. Mine's a double. I have a double mag of mine. So I have 60 rounds. 60 rounds as fast as you can pull the trigger. Or a shotgun. Or a handgun. It doesn't matter. Or a 22. There's always going to be killings out there. There's always going to be murders. It doesn't matter what gun it is. There's always going to be some crazy asshole out there that's going to bear arms against innocent kids or innocent people at church because of a fucking hate crime. I just got done reporting on that shit last week. Last week was like the hate crime week or so. I don't know what the fuck was in the water over there. But yeah. It's just hate crime after hate crime after hate crime. But you can't go after the American generalist the populace. You can't go after them. It's not their fault. Most people use the AR-15 for sport. I've used mine deer hunting. I use mine for sport and deer hunting. You get that Federal Fusion load. Oh, it's a great round. It's 62 grains. It sends a nice shockwave right throughout the animal of your deer, and it knocks your whitetail down within one shot. I've done it. It works. There you go. There's your AR-15. What's it used for, Joel? I use mine for hunting. And when I go hunting, I only put in a 5-shot clip because of when I do go hunting with that thing, I take that up to Itasca. And why do I take a gun like that up to Itasca, Joel? You ask yourself, why? Why would I need an AR-15 deer hunting? In case there's like 3 deer, you dipshit. And I hunt with all the wolves. There's bear and wolves. Last time I went up there was a bear underneath my dad's tree stand. Yeah, did I ever tell you that? There was a fucking bear. And he was like trying to paw my dad's feet. Oh, my dad wanted to take a picture of it, but he dropped his phone and damn near pissed his pants and grabbed his 30-06 and aimed it at that bear and then fucking fired a shot right over that bear's head, and that bear took off, dude. I thought my dad got a deer. No. He fucking shot at that bear, you know what I mean? So you got me, I'm like, oh, fuck that, dude. I'm going in with everything I got, man. You know what I mean? And you know what happened? Sleepy Joe? You want to know what happened, Joe Biden? That same bear came back the next day. But he came back. He came a-crashing through the woods. It was about 4:50 in the morning. It was pitch black, and the bear just comes crashing through the woods. And he got within about 15 feet of me, and he got into my deer pea, and he started just ripping it to pieces on the ground, pawing at the apples and shit that I laid out, and he wouldn't leave. So I fired 1 shot over the top of his head, and he wouldn't leave. So now what do I do, Crazy Joe? Fire 2 more? Is that the best I got? Fuck no, I need more bullets than that. So I emptied out fucking all 5 rounds because I had a 5-round clip in the gun at the time. I emptied out all 5 rounds right above this thing's head, dude. Then he guys got up and he was like, "Rrr!" And he fucking ran away. That was the end of that bear, dude. I figure you got an apex predator in the area pissing and pawing the ground. I don't think you're gonna get any whitetail deer. I'm just stating the obvious over here. But that's why I use my AR-15, Joel. I love that AR-15, and if I was into like fox hunting and this and that, the ARs are great. But I don't believe in that. I like foxes and wolves and stuff like that. I think they should run free. I don't believe in killing little foxes. Some people believe in it. I wouldn't shut down the sport or anything, but I'm not. I'm not really into that kind of shit. I like those little animals. I'd just leave them alone. I guess I'm not a farmer, so I wouldn't know. If you're a farmer, you really wouldn't like fox, and you'd probably be out there shooting them. So, and that's what I'd use. I'd use a 223. That'd be the perfect bullet for like a fox or something like that. If you were a farmer, all the farmers out there that have livestock that really don't like these things, AR-15 is your way to go. Sometimes they like to step it up a little bit and they get the AR-10. The AR-10's a nicer gun. That's a lot more lead going down range. So if you're trying to do hunting, boy, that's a good gun. AR-10. They're usually a little more expensive, but it's more bang for your buck. You know, it's like buying a 300 Blackout. Look at you getting yourself into it. I mean, it's just a much better bullet all around. It's a much slower bullet, but it packs a lot more punch. So it just depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? This is what Crazy Joe wants to take away, dude. He wants to take away everybody's guns. He wants to take away, if it's up to him, he'd take away people's 22s and BB guns, dude. You know, Joe, Sleepy Joe, I don't think many people on my channel like you too much. Maybe some of them do. I don't know. I hope not. I'd rather have my people voting for Bernie, but if they're going to vote for Biden, they're going to vote for Biden. That's just it. Sleepy Joe, you know. But you got 46% of the vote, so that's a lot. That's a lot. So you're ready to go toe-to-toe with Trump now. You're not going to win against Trump, though. I wish we had somebody better than you running against Trump and to defeat Trump. You don't have a chance in hell of beating Trump. You just don't. Unless something really, really, really bad happens to Trump within the next upteen fucking years until 2020. You know what I'm saying? You know, these last 2 years. If something major happens, maybe you have a chance of winning. But it'd have to be one hell of an event. I'm talking like this would have to be all-out fucking war with Iran. Not just to go in there like what you were about to do right now and just do a couple strategic strikes and just blow the shit out of them. Right? Because they want to attack us with their gunboats today, right? Right? You don't hear about this on the news. They don't talk about all this shit. They don't talk about the gunboats. They don't talk about all this crap. They don't want to scare people. They don't want people to be like, oh my God, my oil, my gas gonna go up. Oh yeah. They do anything to shut down that strait. Oh yeah. It'll go up. It'll go up big time. So, but all I got to say is good luck out there, Bernie. And I don't know. You need to change your approach. I don't know, whatever you're doing, dude. You suck. So you're not doing a very good job. Come on, Bernie. You're supposed to have all this enthusiasm. The burn. Everybody's waiting on the burn. Maybe you should. Maybe you fucking really pissed off a lot of people with your felon comment. You're talking about letting felons fucking vote. That's right. That's right. You shouldn't let felons vote, dude. You know, there's a reason why they're a felon. You know. But if you want to let the felons vote, that's great, but you got to take it case by case. You know what I mean? Like the really light offenders, yeah, great. I don't care. So, the ones that do serious crime, well, no, that's probably not a good idea. So, but I think I drug this video on long enough. I love you all. You have a good day. And as always, peace and love from Fargo. I don't know who everybody's going to vote for on this one, but it looks like Biden's going to be going toe-to-toe with Trump here, doesn't it? So, crazy days ahead. All right, peace out.